Okay. Right, you should be able to hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. I haven't changed any of the settings since the last stream, so hopefully everything just works as it was before. Yeah, got my coffee. Got a couple of hours to kill. Let's do an improv. I'm streaming to both YouTube and Twitch, so I'm going to be talking to people on either platform. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's probably because I'm talking to someone on the other platform. I don't want to put chat on the screen or anything like that. So yeah, trust my monkeys. Tone Smith, Lurks, Fire Silver TV, welcome in. How are you doing? I've started with a little bit of an improv already. I've got a basic drum pattern and I've got a bass line in mind, but I haven't done anything more than that. So yeah, it is Friday, and that can only be a good thing. Not for me, because it's the last day of my holiday. Well, excluding the weekend. Alright, so got a basic drum pattern. Just very basic. Let's do our clip saving. So okay, so we'll save this in that. No. We'll save it in the second slot, and in the first slot we'll remove the snares and we'll turn off. So we've just got the kick. Save this one here, and then we'll add some more hats. Afternoon mystery trips? No, I haven't fucking got my new bike yet. Hopefully I get it today. But it was supposed to come on Tuesday, and I didn't get any updates. So I put in a request, like a support request, and I got a message back this morning saying, it got missed during handover or some shit, I don't know. But they'll try and get it delivered today. Still no updates, so, but it is every. So we can't really expect much. I did get my new glasses though. My new glasses. Obviously you can't see them because I don't have a face cam, but and for the bass line I had something like what was it? That was it, yeah. And we go. That's it. Yeah. I can see why they changed their brand from Hermes, because they're fucking shit. So we're in G minor. Yeah. So I've still got all my CVs set up from before, all my LFOs and stuff. Oh no, I've changed this, so now I've got on the Oxy you've got like the standard waves, right? So you've got like sine, triangle, square, but then right at the end you've got I think like 14 different custom waves. Wave 8 is quite cool. I don't know what the actual shape is, but put that on 1/6. It sounds quite cool. And then I've got I've still got my mod set up to add a little bit of movement to that modulation. I've just sort of randomized. Sounds quite cool. Although I can hear a click. I'm not sure where. Oh, Agent Atraxia, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. I don't have alerts on this OBS scene because I don't do tons of improvs. I hastily threw it together, but yeah, welcome in everyone. If you're new to my stream, my name is Scruffy, and we mostly do ambient music during the daytime, but today I've got a little bit of extra time. I'm off work, so we're doing some improv. But yeah, welcome in. How was your stream? Stupid bot. There we go. Hey Janice, how you doing? Welcome in. Just getting started. We've just written our very simple bass line. Okay. Let's do the K. We didn't use the K2 last time. Yeah, you usually come in during my ambient, yeah. Well, it'll be back to regular programming from next week when I'm back at work. But yes. Where is that click coming from? Is it? It's really annoying. All my notes are tied, so they should be super smooth. Oh, unless it's the LFO. Ah, it might be the LFO. No, I can still hear it. Really weird. Oh well, we probably won't hear it in the midst of everything else, so. Oh, it is really annoying though. It's weird that it's like inconsistent as well. Maybe it's the modge. I don't know. Anyway, let's do the K2. So we didn't use the K2 last time. That's this track. Okay. Have I seen the new SoundCloud update? No, what have they changed? quite like the grittiness that we've got going. So the thing I like about the K2 is that you can, like, I've got it clipping max from the main volume and then the external signal processor volume. Get some real nice grit to it. You have to agree to them. You have to agree to them all your stuff for AI. You have to. What is it? Part of their like their TOS or some shit? Because that would be pretty lame. It's not like just a setting or something you have to just turn off. I'll have to look after stream. Hey Kate, how are you doing? Welcome in. Well, I've been meaning. No, I'll have a look, but I've been meaning to migrate off SoundCloud for a long time. The thing that stops me is my my radio improvs. So I've got like 200 hours in that playlist on SoundCloud, and I can't. I want to like re-upload it all to YouTube, but I kind of just can't be bothered. But when my subscriber plus pro account runs out, which is every year, it obviously stops me from being able to upload anything because I'm like way over the free tier limit. So I don't know. Maybe I'll just turn it off, just take it all off and just leave it. But it would be a shame because, you know, it's a part of history, that project. That was the thing that got me into doing live streaming. But I would like to go through and re-edit it all, but it's just time. Just don't have the time. But, you know, onwards and upwards. We don't stop creating, create something new. I do have all of the FLACs locally stored. And I do have a Google Drive that I use to back up all my ambient FLACs. Well, I mean, I'm fairly sure they are on Google Drive anyway, but no, I don't share it because, like, you know, who gives a fuck, really? No one's gonna go seek out my Google Drive to listen to my 3-year-old improv sets. Hey, Sparky, thank you so much for the sub. This is not ambient, no, this is an improv. We are making an improv jam for my improv jam YouTube playlist. We've got like, I don't know, like 6 tracks on that playlist now. So that's kind of like morphing into its own little mini project. Obviously I've still got my ambient project, but I'm off work this week, so I don't tend to do ambient whilst I'm not working. Okay, I quite like what we've got with the K2 actually. It's quite nice. So maybe we'll save this, save the bass as well. But maybe we'll, I don't know, make it a bit more mad in a second clip. Let's just make it like, I don't know, just punch some random notes in and see if it sounds good. Hey, SureNight.com, how you doing? Welcome in. Maybe we just keep the last 2 pages. No, I quite like that. That's pretty good, actually. Mad like insane, but this isn't insane. This is just a bit more, just a few more notes. We'll save that here. Okay, right, that's the K2. Now we need to do the Juno. With the... I don't know if the Juno has a glide. I don't see an option for it. What are we? So that's 5. What have we got on 5? 1, 2, 3, 5. Oh, trigger envelope. Okay. Resonance on the filter for the Juno is nice. A little bit of bite, not too much, just a hint of character to it. Yeah, that's what I really like about this Frequency Central. It's actually a pretty versatile filter because it's got 2 inputs with independent volume knobs, but it's got 2 CV controls with independent attenuation knobs, right? So I can have 2 LFOs summed together for the filter, and then obviously you've got a resonance. It's really nice. It's almost like an acid filter. I really, really like it. Yeah, I do. I really like it. Okay, I quite like that actually with the Juno. It's simple. It's simple. Let me see what we got at the moment. Oh, a big thing I really dislike about the graphic VCO is that it doesn't remember the last setting from when it was previously powered, right? So like it always defaults to 2 sine waves, and it's just annoying. I wish it would remember the setting. You can do snapshots, but like it's just annoying, isn't it? Okay, so we want a short release, short attack, a little bit of a decay. Maybe we turn off the... I quite like that already, actually. Okay, what's controlling this filter? 2 LFO. Alright, let's turn that back to... maybe we'll use... what's 7 doing? Okay, 7's for the FX. Okay, we don't need that at the moment. And then we'll put that. Okay. So LFO from drum track is controlling the filter for the graphic VCO. Okay, I think that's alright. Okay. Alright, we'll maybe do some move. So what have we got? We've got... I prefer the second loop in that one. Messed up somewhere. I'm not sure why these notes are tied. Okay, let's bring everything together and see what it all sounds like. I'm not sure about this graphic VCO. Maybe... I don't know how to like resync the LFO. Also, I think 16 bars is too much. See, it lasts just a little bit too long. Perfect. Perfect. Alright. Okay. And then we've got some stuff on here. Kind of works, but oh, that's just a pad, isn't it? I think we need a little bit of guitar. We need some extra crunch. No, Tony Smith, I've had this for maybe a couple of years now. I just don't use it that often, not particularly for the ambient. Alright, we're in G minor, so what notes do I need? C, D, D sharp, F, G, A sharp. Okay. Hey, I've never said your name out loud. Orpholima? Orpholima. How you doing? Welcome in. I have 3 guitars and 1 bass guitar. Well, no, 4. Well, technically 6 guitars, but 3 electric guitars, 1 acoustic 12-string, 1 normal acoustic, 1 like there's like a build-it-yourself kit guitar, and then an electric bass. But I count only really 3 guitars, which is my Strat and my 2 Gibson copies. My 12 string's more of a display piece than an actual usable guitar, and my bass is just always just sat there, not being used. You've redeemed dab whilst I've got my guitar strapped to me. You'll have to wait. want to play the same pattern. That's better. That's better. Just a little bit. Just a little bit of guitar. I don't want to show off too much, you know, because I am like one of the best shredders in the world, but I don't want to make people feel bad for not being as good as me. That's why I don't shred on stream. Who lurks his dab? One of the many perks of viewing on Twitch. Okay. I think that's probably all we need. I reckon we've got enough. I walked away from a moment. What do you sample that guitar with? The Move. No. I've got a dedicated track. Well, I've got 4 dedicated tracks for my guitar input on Ableton. Hey Silpup, how you doing? Welcome in. I'll show you actually. So you can do that. Look. So maybe just like, I don't know. If I do this and then you can turn everything down. So we got the guitar track. So it's still one track. It's a group, but I can record 4 clips because Ableton, in all their infinite wisdom, decided that you can't play clips on the same track. You can only play 1 clip at a time. So I have to go horizontal instead of vertical with the guitar. So yeah, I've got 4 separate slots that I can record into. Then I've got all my other hardware instruments, so 1 track for each. 1 track for the move, so that comes into this one. Yeah, that's basically it. And then some sends and some MIDI routing for the different synthesizers and stuff. And then this is my favorite thing, right? So you can't see it. So the launch pad here is basically a visual clock. So it tells me for each beat, 16 notes, how many bars, all that stuff. But the way I do that is in Ableton, I've just got a clip that's just quantized to the grid, and you send a different velocity for each of the notes, and it sends a different color. So that's what it looks like for the clock. And then yeah, you output that MIDI to the launch pad. Whoops. Output that MIDI to the launch pad, and it does the old pan. It's pretty cool. Okay, so I think that's everything we need. So we could try and do a recording. Although I found last time it took YouTube like a day to process the 2K stream, and I couldn't record locally and stream at the same time because my computer can't handle it. So I had to upload that cut in poverty 1080p resolution instead of glorious 4K, which is what I normally record at. Hey, Keep the Gaze, how you doing? Welcome in. I'm gonna go grab a drink, and then we're gonna try and do a recording of what we've just built, and hopefully it comes out all right. Difference, Sparky, is that your aesthetics is all about like image smashing and distortion, and so it doesn't matter when it's a bad release, it actually kind of aids it. But with me, it's all about the presentation, right? It's all about the gear, the presentation, and the 4K. The difference between 4K and 1080p is actually a lot. Yeah, you get so much sharper edges with the gear in this view at 4K than you do at 1080. Even the difference between YouTube and Twitch, I find Twitch's 1080p encoding a bit more forgiving. It smooths a bit better than YouTube's, but YouTube supports 2K, so it's like kind of irrelevant. Right, okay. Okay, we'll take all this out. No, YouTube. So I can only stream 2K to YouTube, but when I upload a video, I upload 4K because I usually record it locally straight from the capture card, which is a 4K capture card. I can't stream 4K because my computer can't handle it, but I can stream 2K. So Yeah. So it is a lot crisper on the YouTube, on the old YouTubes, than it is on Twitch. Alright, okay, so what's the game plan? I reckon we do bass, Juno. Or actually, we'll do bass, K2, Juno. We'll bring in the graphic VCO, I think, towards the end. Guitar. Maybe guitar towards the end as well. Alright. Audio might be better on YouTube. It's the same bit rate, but maybe their encoding's better. I don't know. But I'm gonna. So I was watching back the VOD from earlier in the week, the stream that I did, and I didn't mute my mic when I did the recording, and so the side chaining of like my movement was kind of messing with the audio on your end annoyingly. So I'm gonna mute my mic whilst I do this recording so it doesn't interrupt it. But yeah, let's see. Let's see what we can do. Although my Reaper recording suggests that I've got tons of headroom. I can see that my limiter is stuck. So okay, just clear that. Cool. Alright. See how it goes. Yeah, I thought that was pretty good. Hey Neon Void, how you doing? Welcome in. Big shout out to Neon Void, especially on YouTube, because you probably don't really see him much in and around the community, cause mainly on Twitch. But yeah, check out Neon Void. Say hello in the YouTube chat if you're around, Neon. He's got his first single out this week, or was it last week? Yeah, very good. Really cool. Feel free to drop a link in chat. I'm fairly sure you'll be able to. If not, I'll repost it. But yeah, I quite enjoyed that. That was pretty good. Hopefully that was the right length of time. Sometimes they go on for like 7-8 minutes, but I try and keep them around about 5 minutes, 5-6 minutes. I'm so used to doing like 2-hour long improvs though, so it's I'm trying to be strict with myself. But that looks about right, I think. Yeah, about 5 minutes. Okay. What to do? I can either end. So we've been going for about an hour. An hour is usually pretty decent length of time for an improv stream. I think I'll end it now. Yeah, I think I'll end it now, and then I'll chop up what we've just recorded and then upload it to my playlist. You'll end me. Wow, Mr. Chips, what the hell? What have I done to you? Bit aggressive. Bit aggressive for a Friday. Yeah, so thanks for hanging out, everyone. Thanks for listening. I'll be back on Monday, 1:30 BST, UK time, whatever. Back to my normal ambient schedule. Check me out on YouTube. Check me out on Twitch. Same username. Yeah, let's find someone to raid on Twitch. And then, yeah, hopefully my bike comes today, because I'm going to be very upset if it doesn't. Can we sum up the VOD with AI? Well, no. Human intelligence only here. Or lack of. Alright. Who's online? Let's have a look. Oof. Oh, Usurp's on. I haven't seen Usurp in a very long time. Looks like he's doing some production. And he's only been going for half an hour. So, let's go say hello to Usurp. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, everyone. Check out my playlist on YouTube. It's just called Improv Jams, I think. That's where this will be uploaded to. So yeah, thanks for listening. Thanks for being here. And I'll see you all on the next one. Have a lovely weekend.